So see, it's not quite at 0 yet.
Okay, just realize that it's about 2 pounds off.
So 23, 24. Alright, we have officially started our hike. We got maybe 100 yards from the trailhead before we had to do our first water crossing, and we had to either decide if we wanted to hike the rest of the day with wet feet or take our shoes off. So we opted to take our shoes off and cross, and because of that, I got bit twice by mosquitoes. So the trip is off to a great start, but it should be a lot of fun. So we're looking forward to it. Here we go. Well, I think we've made it to our campsite for the night. It's quite a ways from the lake, just because we don't want to get bit up by mosquitoes tonight, but we have an amazing view. Dad's coming just behind me, so we'll see what he thinks. Open to deflate. That's gonna take me a while. Here we go.
Lightheaded at 9,000 feet plus. What is it, Natalie?
It's ramen with refried beans. You know, the PCT hikers, they eat ramen with mashed potatoes. They call it a ramen bomb. So this is basically just the same.
It's just like Ron used to make.
Just instead of mashed potatoes, it's not. It's beans. So there's some protein in it for us.
There we go.
Okay.
That's good after that hike. Very good. Yum, rum, yum.
Good morning from Sunrise Lake, Upper Sunrise Lake. We're about to start our morning with a nice hot cup of coffee. Well, now that's what I'm talking about. Next step, breakfast. Sun's up, finishing breakfast, preparing to go on a big 12-mile round trip hike today out to Clouds Rest to see what the hubbub's all about. Should be pretty good. See you later.
Rest. It was such a fabulous view. It took us 2.5 hours, I think, to get up. And we met a couple people up there and chatted with them and had lunch and relaxed a little bit. And we just really enjoyed our time. So we're headed back to camp now. It's another 6 miles back. So
I just want to say I think that was one of the most spectacular views I've ever witnessed. And we were on there on a perfect day.
we have made it back to our lake. We are both exhausted. So we're gonna fill up on water, take a swim, and then head back up to camp to relax for a little bit. Good evening from our camp spot up above Sunrise Lakes. Today was our second day. We hiked out to Clouds Rest, did somewhere between 11 and 12 miles. It was a hard hike, especially on the way back. We were tired, but we went swimming in the lake down below us, and we're camped up on a ridge quite up far away from the lake. We thought that the farther we got from the lake, the less populated the mosquitoes would be, but it turns out that they are everywhere and they're vicious. So we are not around water at all, and they are quite bad here until about 9 o'clock when the sun goes down, and then it starts again all over in the morning. But we do have a great spot. It's absolutely beautiful. We've kept the fly off the tent so that we can look at stars at night. And we have a great little spot that we head out to. I'll show you. We head out over here around the corner to just a spectacular view. And there's a little bit of breeze out there, so mosquitoes definitely aren't that bad. And so that's where we've been eating and just relaxing in the evening. So we are winding down for the day, and we had a good, full, exhausting day, but one of our favorite hikes, going out to Clouds Rest. Absolutely pretty. So, all right, we'll talk to you later. So, I don't know if the camera can pick up all of the mosquitoes all over our tent.
They're there, trust us.
But they are there, and they are
Swarming.
just vicious.
We are not making this up.
Just vicious. And it's not even 8 in the morning, and We are packing up as fast as we can to get the heck out of here. Beautiful location, just
awesome.
terrible mosquitoes. Well, we're leaving our campsite at Sunrise Lakes, and today our plan is we're actually going to hike out today. It's going to be about somewhere between 8-9 miles, we think. And the reason we're hiking out is the mosquitoes are really bad. But the nice thing is that we will be able to do everything that we plan to do anyways. We're just going to cram it all into one day. So we'll see how we go. But that's the plan right now. So we've got about maybe a mile or a half mile to Sunrise High Sierra Camp, and then we'll see what we do from there. Well, we're just leaving Sunrise Meadow, which was absolutely beautiful. Now we've got about a 4-mile trek up to Cathedral Lakes. We made it to another beautiful meadow. Beautiful purple lupins in the background. We are just below Echo Peaks, and then back behind me here is Cathedral Peak, and then all the way back here we're on the other side, so it's not as spectacular, but it's Tenaya Peak, and the meadow is just gorgeous. We're getting really close to the Cathedral Lakes. So we made it to Upper Cathedral Lake, which is absolutely gorgeous. We actually just got stopped by a park ranger. Had to show him our permit, and thankfully he didn't make us unpack our bags to show him the bear canisters, but he was actually the same ranger that issued our permit. So behind us is Upper Cathedral Lake, and we're gonna hike down to Lower Cathedral, and then right behind us, let me show you, is Cathedral Peak right behind us. A spectacular view. Woohoo, the sweet sound of traffic and cars.